Welcome back. So we eventually wrap up this great series. What a great challenge and a great invitation it has been. And we wrap up with the sin of worldliness. I know one of the gentlemen in my group asked, how come he relates the three of these things? Immorality, idolatry, and money. How come he chose the three of them? And I thought to myself, well, there were three pretty obvious ones. The immorality, the expansion of immorality in our world, so expansive, unbelievable through the internet and everything else. It used to be, I was saying to a group, it used to be that we had a time when, there was nothing but PG up until 9 o'clock at night. Well, we've certainly blown that out of the water. Things that come up on our screens when you're not looking for anything on the internet. All of the invitations in our world toward immorality, we've certainly pushed the boundaries to great extremes in that department. Idolatry, hate the things we worship, the other gods that we put in place of the God that we believe in. While we say one thing, the real challenge is, do we really believe in the God who has created us? And the third one, money. How do we use money? Do we use it respectfully? The invitation to be generous as our Father is generous with our money and with the means and the opportunities that He has provided us. Do we use it for the building up of His kingdom or just selfishly? Well, as we wrap up this great study, we reflect on the wonderful challenges that were presented. Henry David Thoreau says, there are 1,000 hacking at the branches of evil for every one that is working at the root. It's a very helpful thought, and particularly an insight into our study. Some people engage the book on a kind of a level, don't want to go too deep, others really delve into it tremendously. And the reality of this study is people will get out of it what they put into it. It's sort of a microcosm of our world. People are at all sorts of differing levels. People say, well, yeah, I want to do it, but, I have a lot of other things as well. And the way many people approach the book, I think, that was what we saw, and that's what we got out of it. Some people say, well, we had a wonderful experience. It was absolutely enlightening. And other people say, well, we got bogged down with the author on this thing or that thing. And really, it is a microcosm of life. I can get bogged down in peripheral stuff, or I can really engage the truth. Remember what David Thoreau said? Hey, for 1,000 who are hacking at the branches, one is really working at the root of evil.